Today, we're gonna figure out why the deep sea gets scarier and more creepy the deeper you go. This video has some really cool discoveries and honestly, some pretty frightening stuff. So if you guys want me to go to the deep sea one time in real life, make sure you're part of the percentage that's subscribed and enjoy.
The surface of our oceans lies a world we were never meant to see.
What is that? What
Look
could that possibly?
Dives.
Elephant fish,
Forms that shouldn't be possible.
alien.
Dude, his teeth are like razors. Why do fish look so dumb?
I'm sure then all British people are from the deep sea. It all makes sense now. Like y'all rise from there. Y'all
No,
like
it's
climb
when
down.
it go in an environment that they have to adapt to, and it's just so harsh.
What environment you gotta be in to look like that?
I did want to say is that my uncle actually does go in the deep sea, and he actually took photos of certain animals that no one has actually ever seen before. He actually sent it to me. If you guys want to see,
Seriously?
some. Yeah.
No, not okay. Not way.
No, it's really a joke. It's a joke.
Not way. What is this, bro?
It's just a cat, bro.
Honestly, you built it up so well. It was so natural. You said it so well.
Thank you.
You know what pisses me off about deep sea creatures is that every animal has a purpose. What is their purpose? Like, you should not be looking that ugly.
Bro, you can't see anything down there. They can look as ugly as they want. Plaza would fit perfectly there.
Sea
We
moth.
descend deeper, crossing the sunlight zone, then the twilight zone, then the midnight zone. The creatures we encounter turn progressively stranger.
Oh my gosh, you can see inside its organs.
Wait, it has no brain. It's stupid. Like, what is
There's a reason why they turn transparent.
That's where they get the candy grapes from. The little grapes, those are little grapes. You just grab them from their head.
The true reason why they're transparent is because say like you're like a little fishy swimming and there's a fishy below you that's like trying to eat you. If he looks up, he sees a little shadow of you, you know, from the sunlight. If they're transparent, the sunlight
There
passes
is
through
no
you, so
sun
you're
down there
invisible.
that way.
Clearly there is, look.
No, they just use a flashlight, bro.
I didn't know you were a fish philosopher, by the way.
I played Subnautica with socks 24 hours.
He's in Subnautica, dog.
His name is the Plaza.
That's so freaky, dude. The anglerfish.
And then you have that. Oh my
Ew,
god.
that's just
Oh
a
my gosh.
That
they're
is literally
horrifying.
iron lung. That is something from iron lung, bro.
Dude, these things are terrifying, but they're like this big.
No. They're very
No, there's
baby.
bigger ones in like the normal ocean, but like the ones in the deep sea are like literally like this big.
Literally, one of them came up to like normal sea level where people could just like see it casually, and they're like, "That's it."
Yeah, it is really small. It's like as small as your hand, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
they're
god.
like so small. Well, everything down there other than the colossal squid is like this big.
We've sent rovers to Mars. We've mapped distant galaxies. But the deep sea? We've explored less than 5% of it. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about what's happening 6,000 feet below our own ocean.
It's only 6,000 feet, dude. That doesn't even seem like a lot.
Okay, like looking at that, I don't even want to know.
I can tell you what's on the bottom. It's a ghost leviathan. That's what's on the bottom of the ocean. And if you go even past that, it's a sea dragon. And if you go to another part of the sea, it's also a shadow leviathan. So I'm kind of a big deal when it comes to oceans. Just saying.
There's also the Plaza. Did you hear about that? Mm-hmm. That was pretty scary.
Careful.
At the surface, the ocean is bright and full of life. Sunlight fuels plankton blooms, which feed fish, which feed entire food chains stretching from coral reefs to whales.
Okay.
But drop below 200 meters, and that light begins to fade. We are now entering the twilight zone.
That's it.
Ocean stretching.
Wait,
down
the ocean.
Dude, this is the Marina
You
Trench,
think
bro.
there's gonna be light down there that way?
That's when sunlight starts to die. But like, dude, it generally doesn't seem that deep. I generally thought it was like as deep as the Earth's core, bro.
I may or may not have done like 3 months into this of research because I was going to put us in the bottom of the ocean
What
because
is
it would be
wrong
a
with
banger
you?
video.
What is
okay?
wrong with him?
Because when Ocean Gate became a thing, I was like, wow, I'm going to do it myself, right? So then I spent 3 months and I have it all figured out. The only issue is that it costs like hundreds of millions of dollars, right? That's why no one does it.
We could also die. That's a
But this is pretty much about 10 Eiffel Towers. You know, that's how deep it is.
That's not generally not that deep.
Yeah, but the amount of pressure, that's
I know,
the issue.
yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
the deepness, it's the pressure.
You don't even need to spend that much money to go to the bottom. I know a guy, if he blows hard enough from his nose, he can part the sea. It's insane. made.
No way. Part of my research, I was like thinking, how would it be possible to reach the bottom of the ocean? And it was like, what if we remove the water entirely?
Here, the sun's rays are too weak for photosynthesis.
That is already in the twilight zone, bro.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 meters deep. Like, that's crazy.
Second layer. It's literally the second. Not yet. It's 200 meters deep.
Particles drifting from above. Tiny fragments of plankton.
Wait, where do whales live?
In the ocean.
Bro, like, actually get this guy out, bro.
What?
Funny, bro.
Only the slow snowfall of particles drifting from above. Tiny fragments of plankton, waste, and the remains of the dead.
It's those fish pee there, bro.
Scientists call it
Ew.
marine snow. To us, it looks insignificant. To the creatures here, it is life itself.
Ew, they're
Where
drinking
there is food,
pee.
There is life, but not life as we know it. The animals of the Twilight Zone have evolved into some of the strangest forms on Earth. Many are transparent, their bodies like glass. The glass squid drifts with organs barely visible, a ghost against the blue. The glass octopus is almost invisible, its eyes the only solid feature.
Wow. That's genuinely beautiful.
Why so many species
It's
take on
insanely
transparency
terrifying, but
here,
beautiful.
Species take on transparency here is still a mystery. It may be camouflage, a way to vanish in the faintest light. Or perhaps a way to conserve energy in a world where
Chandelier.
costs more.
Yeah, it is like a chandelier.
Wait, now I get it in Subnautica why the Ghost Leviathan looks the way it does. Because it's literally referring to stuff that's so deep underwater that it's saving exactly how they described, you know, either trying to be invisible or trying to save like any sort of pigmentation by being invisible.
But bro, it literally chases me to the ends of the earth for some reason.
Do you think if I stayed down there long enough, I'd be invisible?
Nah, that's not possible, dog. You cannot. No one's missing you. No one's missing you. We see you from a mile away.
All right.
Every pigment costs more than it gives
This
back.
fish looks sick, bro. Look at the top of his like skull.
Yeah.
Opposite strategy.
Yeah, what?
Not invisibility, but light. In the gloom, some creatures create their own glow through a chemical reaction known as
What?
bioluminescence.
RGB fish?
Doing razor
fish.
Put him in my computer.
Like
shinies.
Patterns, entire bodies.
Dude, that's literally RGB.
But here, light is survival. Some use it to lure prey,
That looks
Some to find a
insane.
and some to disappear. This trick is called counter-illumination. From below, predators can spot a dark silhouette against the faint shimmer above.
I was right.
To hide, animals like the firefly squid cover their bellies with light-producing organs. They adjust the brightness to perfectly match the glow from the surface, erasing their outline. And
I was right. I was right.
back.
Oh, I see that.
Wow.
Especially with the fish's vision, bro. They can't see sharp.
But fishes, like, they have eyes like over here. Like, they can't even see straight.
If an angler fish is looking at you, it's looking at you.
Now, just see, like, I can imagine the giant bloop just comes into the water here.
But as I do a giant open mouth fish, like,
It is camouflage by imitation, making light to disappear into light.
Chandelier.
Oh my god, that's
Favorite
chandelier.
character.
Stranger Games.
that's what?
Comb jelly shines
It looks like a demigorgon.
red. Down here, red light never penetrates, making the jelly appear completely black.
Wow.
Inside its stomach, bioluminescent prey is concealed, hidden from predators that might otherwise detect its glow. In a world defined by light, or the lack of it, every adaptation revolves around who can be seen and who cannot.
Oh.
But the Twilight Zone holds more than tricks.
Wow. That's awesome.
Some of the ocean's greatest.
This is
How is that
generally like, this
possible?
is like space, but in the ocean, dude.
Billions of creatures rise from the depths. Lanternfish, squid, jellies, an entire army of the deep, climbing towards the surface to feed on plankton under cover of night. At dawn, they sink back down, vanishing into the gloom. This vast daily movement is called the diel vertical migration. It is the largest synchronized migration on Earth, greater in numbers than all herds, all flocks, all swarms combined. And yet, despite its scale, this event remained hidden until
One whale. Be all over. You ever see when they like the one whale comes along and just eats them all?
Yum, 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 yum.
Well, it is all over.
It'd be awesome to be a whale. Eat that many, like just go through them.
I've been called that before.
I already know one whale in this call.
Okay, yeah, see, I called it.
Wait, that's weird. Your mom's not in the call.
Okay.
sonar operators detected a mysterious false seabed, a dense layer that rose every night and sank every morning. It wasn't the ocean.
How
floor.
old is this, bro? Update that. Get the new patch in.
Moving as one.
I don't believe anything has been discovered in the 90s, bro. You know the technology we have now?
The Twilight Zone is where the familiar rules of life begin to bend, where transparency is armor, where light is used to hide, where billions of animals rise and fall in a rhythm older than humanity itself. This is the threshold of the deep. The first...
Ew, bro!
Speed on screen.
You just peed everywhere.
1 kilometer, all sunlight disappears.
Yo, wait, that was only the Twilight Zone. We're now going into the next zone.
That's like the beautiful stage. This is where they start turning ugly, bro.
This is like the true terrors.
Oh, it's like when you go off the edge of Bikini Bottom and they get all ugly and scary.
Literally. Yeah, what's that place called?
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom,
yeah.
Rock Bottom, yeah.
Past 1 kilometer, all sunlight disappears.
Great.
We have reached the midnight zone.
I don't need sunlight anyway.
Stretching down to 4,000 meters. Here, there is no dawn, no dusk, only endless night.
That's kind of scary.
Temperatures hover just above freezing.
Imagine swimming there.
Is hundreds of times.
You die, bro. There's no way.
Probably, yeah.
Seems like a world where nothing could survive. And yet, it is here that evolution becomes most creative. Take the dragonfish. Unlike most creatures, it can produce
He
red
does not want to be there.
Dude, this is literally what the Blaza was based off, this original fish. Isn't that
Really?
crazy? And that's, yeah.
Isn't that super tiny though?
Yeah, it's super tiny, but they turn it into a giant SCP called the Blaza.
Unlike most creatures, it can produce red bioluminescence. To most eyes in the deep sea, red light is invisible.
This is the Blaza, by the way.
Dragonfish's glow, a private searchlight. It illuminates prey with
That's literally
its
it.
way. Even more mysterious, its eyes are specially adapted to detect this hidden color. It's as though the dragonfish has invented a secret wavelength seen only by itself. Other predators here are masters of disappearance. Some fish are cloaked in ultra-black skin, so efficient at absorbing light that it reflects less than 0.5% of what touches it.
Dude.
How does it even know all
I'd walk
this?
into that
Light from a
stuff.
submarine beams directly on them, they almost vanish.
Yo, oh my god, that's like a ghost
There are
fish.
the anglerfish,
Oh.
That's the actual
Hello.
one.
perhaps the strangest hunters in the deep.
Scariest.
The female dangles a luminous lure in front of her mouth, drawing in unsuspecting prey.
And I'm gonna get caught from it.
Mystery lies in reproduction. Males are born tiny, weak.
What? No way that's a guy and the girl looks like a demon.
No way.
No way.
bro.
This is what a woman looks like, and this is what a guy looks like.
Just like those typical couples,
guy,
bro.
woman, guy, woman, guy.
Bro, is it just Mito or the male anglerfish look like this?
Yeah, this is like good boy SpongeBob, bro. This guy's not eating anything. This guy wants to be eaten. How is this guy? How is this reproducing with this?
You got it like that.
I mean, it's generally like the human world low-key for us.
Me versus the torta.
Their only task is to find a female, a nearly impossible feat in the vast dark ocean. When he does, he latches onto her with special jaws, fusing his body with
What?
hers.
What the hell? They become one?
He is little more than a sack of sperm,
Oh my-
permanently
what?
attached, nourished by her blood.
What? He attaches his body to the woman and just gives his entire organs to the woman?
He basically becomes a baby maker right then and there, bro.
That's insane.
Same equivalent to like a tier 3 sub.
Yeah.
Permanently attached,
Permanently.
Why
point-
did
what's
you
the
do
point of being
that?
alive?
Yeah, why even do that? First of all, I would just not do that.
Anything for my queen.
It is one of the most extreme forms of sexual adaptation known in the animal kingdom.
Why is she aura farming with all like the
Not every
strings?
animal here is a hunter. Some are opportunists, scavengers waiting for the fall of food from above. A single whale carcass sinking to this depth becomes
Holy.
an oasis,
Wow.
feeding entire communities for decades.
Thank you, Mr. Whale. Did they not get food
Wow.
poisoning?
And yet, even with
I don't think
submersibles,
they can get poisoned.
this zone is fragmentary.
That's
For
so
every species
cool.
documented, scientists believe dozens remain unknown.
Wait, no, it's not anglerfish.
Each dive.
It's a sunfish. You guys know about sunfishes? Dude, sunfishes are so dumb where they just get eaten alive, bro. Look, he's so dumb. He's literally getting eaten, but he's like,
Oh my god, how is he still alive?
I want to watch a whole documentary about these guys now.
am I getting eaten right now? It's literally the juicy fish, bro. It's literally the juicy fish.
Juicy fish.
Each dive into the midnight zone uncovers creatures never before seen by science.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh,
Aaron
That was
Yeager.
crazy.
Or
Literally.
Literally.
they disintegrate.
How do we take photos of this?
With
I don't
our
understand.
camera.
How do we see this?
This
Yeah, but
is the
like-
midnight zone.
Oh yeah.
you get an iPhone flashlight and shine it at it.
Like, is this so dark?
That's what the iPhone flashlight does.
Seriously, you know when they take submarines down, they have giant lights on them.
Oh, yeah,
That's how they're
you're right,
able
you're
to
right,
see
yeah.
down there. That's why everything's lit up right
No,
now.
it's a camera. They literally do this though. That's it.
Animals with glowing eyes, needle-like teeth, or bodies so fragile they disintegrate when brought to the surface.
Wow.
So they can't. They're stuck there.
Dude, that's like literally me. When I leave my room, the sun hurts so much, it feels like my body's disintegrating. I relate to deep sea creatures.
They're literally under bajillion pounds of pressure right now, but if they relieve that pressure, they die.
Dude, literally think about gamers, right? The pressure of their fat is just holding them down, but then suddenly,
No, it's like they said if you were born on the moon, you lived on the moon for 20 years, and then you came to Earth, you would just die from a heart attack because the gravitational.
That is because
like,
of
it's
gravitational, yeah.
It's just too much of a shift.
This is the Midnight Zone, a world where light is weapon, where invisibility is survival, where even reproduction follows rules beyond our imagination.
So ugly, bro.
I don't like him.
4 kilometers down, we leave the open waters and touch the bottom of the abyss. This is the abyssal plain, one of the largest habitats on Earth.
That's such a
covering more
cool
than
name.
half of the
Is
planet's
there a fish in your room, that boy?
Oh my god, the deep sea creatures are attacking Nadway right now.
what happened?
Look back on the footage. There was a bug fell on my lip, bro.
No, there's a deep sea creature.
Bro, what is up with these bugs, bro?
4 kilometers down, we leave the open waters and touch the bottom of the abyss. This is the abyssal plain, one of the largest habitats on Earth, covering more than half of the planet's surface. And yet, it is also one of the least understood. Here, there are no landmarks, no coral reefs, no kelp forests, no towering mountains. Only a vast desert of mud stretching for thousands of kilometers in every direction.
It's so
Temperatures
eerie.
never rise above 4 degrees Celsius.
Damn, what is that?
Is scarce.
Yeah.
Survival
Dude,
here
what is
demands
that?
strategy.
Oh my god.
That fish is the funniest thing in. Oh my god, it's so stupid. It's called a tripod fish, okay? I literally did like an hour or two worth of research on this because I thought it was the funniest fish of all time, right? So imagine a normal fish, right? And as they grow, they start growing tripods to the point where they literally cannot swim and fall all the way to the bottom of the ocean. That's it. That's their life. They can't do anything else. They can barely swim, right? If something comes to attack them, they're dead. You know how they have to eat? They have to wait for something to die and just fall on its lap. It does not. It de-evolves. They literally swim and then they can't. It's like, what do I do now? It's so funny.
But they got 3 legs now. They're tripod
What
now.
are they gonna do? Walk? No, they can't. Sometimes they'll get a girl that comes over and they can mate with them, but sometimes the ocean currents are too much, so it just drifts away the girl, and then that's it. They're screwed. They
See
can't.
the
They can
love
never
of
find
their
them.
life, and then they never find them ever again.
Ever again.
Many animals of the abyss are giants compared to their shallow water relatives. Giant isopods, the size of puppies, scuttle across the
Oh,
sediment.
like armadillos.
Amphipods, normally tiny, can grow longer than a human hand. Even Even the colossal squid, among the largest invertebrates alive, is thought to
God, way too big.
deaths. Scientists call this phenomenon deep sea gigantism.
So you're telling me giant deep sea creatures is actually real?
Yo, do you guys know we finally have the first photos of a colossal squid ever recently?
I swear to God, if you send a screenshot of me, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, right here on April 15th.
This is not a colossal squid. What is it?
This is in the video
Although
too.
humans
This
have
is
known of the colossal squid, Mesonicoteuthis hamiltoni, since 1925.
That thing looked normal.
Someone needs to like stand next to
Live
it.
observation of one in its natural habitat.
Among the largest
What's this then? Are they both colossal squids? Is
but
this
that's
like
a baby.
squid?
It says to see a
Oh,
live
it was
baby.
a baby. Oh, okay.
Scientists call this phenomenon deep sea gigantism, but why it occurs remains an open mystery. Some suggest it conserves energy. Others think it provides better defense against scarce predators. The truth is, we still don't know.
Yo, dog.
Another oasis of life arrives when
That's
giants from
awesome.
above fall. A dead whale sinking to the abyssal plain becomes a rare jackpot. Within hours, scavengers gather. Sharks, hagfish, amphipods.
It's like a community event.
Soon after,
Literally.
creatures
Yeah.
come in. Bone-eating worms called osedacs colonize the skeleton.
Ugh.
Oils
Oh.
locked inside the bones. Entire ecosystems spring up on a single carcass, lasting decades until all that remains is dust. Other animals here survive on less dramatic meals. The vampire squid, despite its terrifying name, is not a predator at
Mate,
all.
look at his eye.
It collects drifting particles
Yeah.
of marine snow.
He's
using
watching
long,
us.
sticky filaments.
Ew.
Even in the oxygen
I'm gonna need that.
Me and TBH got it, bro. Me and
Hey,
TBH
God,
got it, dude.
grip on it. I see it, yo.
Yep.
I got the bug that kissed me without my consent.
Did you spare it?
No,
You're a monster.
I flushed it down the toilet after squeezing the life out of it.
This was a 10-minute segment about a ladybug, bro. There's no way. And we're gonna do 24 hours on the most dangerous snake island in the world, bro. There's no way. That place is also the most infected bug place in the world. The snakes are just an add-on.
He's regretting it right now as we speak.
Dog.
Even in the oxygen-starved depths, it
I don't get why he has the massive eye though. Like, it looks like an anime
Boba
eye. Like,
eyes.
what's he
Cute
looking
and
at?
kawaii.
In this desert of silt and silence, life is slow. Creatures grow slowly, reproduce rarely,
Like a spider.
live for centuries. The Greenland shark, which can dwell at these
What?
depths, may live over 400 years.
400.
That looks like someone you'd see at the local.
This is more than us. I'm jealous.
4 times us.
That squid is terrifying, dude.
What the heck is that? It looks like a parasite.
Yeah, literally. Like, this is gonna take over your mind or something.
Oh, no, that actually makes me shiver. That makes me goosebumps. Like, disgusting.
It's gonna, like, lay eggs inside us and, like, control our brain.
Oh my god, don't say that.
Itself seems to move differently here. And yet,
Why are they so wavy with it?
Yeah, generally.
each grain of sediment hides countless microbes, recycling nutrients, sustaining a hidden food web that we are only beginning to map. The abyssal plains remind us of Earth's scale. They cover more territory than all forests, grasslands, and deserts combined.
That's insane. Combined?
Unseen
Yeah, that is crazy.
and unexplained. Beyond the abyssal plain lies an even deeper frontier.
What?
The trenches.
Oh, yeah.
We've been
This
there
is
in
where we're going.
Subnautica.
These are the scars of the Earth, places where one plate of the planet's crust slides beneath another, pulling the ocean floor down into unfathomable depths. Here begins the Hadal Zone, named after Hades.
What?
The guy who made Avatar went here. He was the only one with enough money, and plus he has his, like, PhD is in this. Isn't that so cool?
That's such a random fun
He's
fact
one
that
of
you know.
3 people who went down here.
How much does it cost to go in the Marina Trench? Let's see.
Minimum $100 million.
No, 750,000.
What?
That's just getting down.
Yeah.
But it costs like hundreds of millions to make the thing to
Oh,
get
to
down.
make it, yeah, but to get, like, if I want to buy a ticket there, yeah, it's 750,000.
There's no tickets, dog. There's no tickets, dog.
What do you mean?
You can't just go down. You need like 15 plus years of experience. It's not possible.
Why isn't it possible? You just said the guy did it.
Okay, bro. I'm not gonna, I don't care.
Carved by tectonic forces, these are the scars of the Earth, places where one plate of the planet's crust slides beneath another, pulling the ocean floor down into unfathomable depths. Here begins the hadal zone, named after Hades, the underworld. It stretches from 6,000 meters all the way down to the deepest point on Earth, nearly 11,000 meters below the surface.
Titanium ore clusters.
To put that in perspective, if Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater.
Bro.
Conditions here are almost beyond comprehension. Temperatures remain near freezing. Pressures can exceed 1,000 times what we experience at the surface.
1,000 times, bro? How much is Jupiter's pressure compared to the Earth?
I experienced more pressure when Nad was upset on my lap. Oh my.
Do you think like someone likes you in this world or something?
No, I know. This is why I'm single, bro. Like I got nothing, bro. I got.
This is 1,000 times the pressure of the Earth, the surface. I thought it'd be around Jupiter. Jupiter is 30 to 100 million times greater than the Earth.
Now that's your mother.
To a human body, it would be instantly fatal. And yet, life not only survives here.
How?
What is that, bro?
Thrives?
Astonishing creatures are the snailfish that inhabit the very bottom of trenches. Fragile, gelatinous, with thin, translucent skin, they look too delicate to exist in such a hostile world.
How do they?
Yet they are the deepest living vertebrates ever discovered, thriving.
Do they not feel the pressure?
Their bodies lack rigid bones, and their cell structures are reinforced with unique molecules that keep proteins functioning under crushing pressure. Other inhabitants are smaller but no less extraordinary. Amphipods, shrimp-like crustaceans, swarm across the trench floor in huge numbers. Recent studies found plastic fibers inside their bodies, proof that
even microplastics are hitting them?
Even these most remote habitats are touched by human waste. It is a sobering reminder that the
whoa. What is that?
Are touched by human waste.
Joe, that's his mouth? His arms!
That is a big mouth.
That's crazy.
That even these most remote habitats are touched by human waste.
Oh my gosh.
It is a sobering reminder that the deep is not as isolated as we once believed.
I'm sorry, Ocean.
I'm not. Dude, all those things down there gotta die.
At hydrothermal vents along trench walls, life takes an even stranger turn. Here, microbes feed not on sunlight or marine snow, but on chemicals spewing from the Earth's crust. Hydrogen sulfide, methane, even metals
so many
in superheated water. Entire communities of worms, clams, and crabs
What are these fish are thinking?
Wow, so we low-key fed them with Ocean Gate.
Based on
true.
Not photosynthesis.
We did them good.
Showing us that life can exist in conditions utterly alien to the surface. These discoveries fuel a larger question. If life can adapt
Is that a hairy crab?
here on Earth, could it not also exist on other worlds?
Yeah, right.
Like
we could pet them.
And Enceladus hide oceans beneath their frozen.
Yeah, Europa's really scary, bro.
Not by sunlight, but by
What is Europa?
It's Jupiter's moon, but it is the thing on literally out of all the like planets or like moons in the solar system, this is the one that's most likely to have life.
Really?
Not like cool life. It's like nasty little bacteria and like plankton and it's boring
That's
stuff.
still life, bro. That's a window. That's life, bro.
Because that evolves.
Eventually, that plankton and bacteria is going to turn into a torta.
But underwater.
Like Europa and Enceladus, hide oceans beneath their frozen crusts, warmed not by sunlight, but by internal heat. To study the hadal zone is to glimpse the possibilities of extraterrestrial oceans.
Oh, it looks like a chain.
And yet,
It does look like a chain.
we know almost nothing about the trenches. Fewer people have visited the Mariana Trench than have stood on the surface of the moon. Each dive brings back creatures unknown to science, From
What if we low-key see
translucent sea
Cthulhu?
cucumbers drifting like
I don't
parachutes.
think Cthulhu real though.
You guys know NASA was originally exploring the ocean
Then
before
they switched
space.
to moon, to space and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
what if they're like, holy guacamole, there's something super scary down here. We gotta leave this planet.
You know, I saw a theory where it's like aliens actually live underwater because think about it this way, like 70% of the planet is water, but we live on like the 30%. So like aliens were like, oh, so this land's basically Frito. So they went underwater. You think about the Bermuda Triangle, people got shot down by aliens.
From translucent sea cucumbers drifting like parachutes to gelatinous blobs with no clear anatomy to microbes
Something inside of it.
remain a
Yeah,
mystery.
what? Yeah.
For centuries, humans imagined the trenches as lifeless voids, silent graves beneath the sea. What we've found instead is resilience. Life that bends, reshapes, and reinvents itself to endure the most extreme pressures imaginable. For all we have seen, the deep sea remains a world of questions. More than 80% of the ocean is still unexplored. Each dive into the depths, each ROV expedition, brings back creatures never before imagined. Transparent fish, glowing worms, jellies that break every rule of biology. It is a weird
Blaja.
Oh my god.
even
It has like the
freaky.
snake part where like it opens up like the sides.
Yeah.
Why does he look human?
creatures grow to
Yum, yum, yum,
Is
yum.
that a sandwich?
the giant isopods.
You can eat those. Did you know that? The
I
isopods
heard
is
it
crazy.
tastes horrible.
Why do others turn nearly
You heard or you know?
cloaked
You know. No, you don't have to die for it. You know.
that absorbs almost all light?
Cat! It looks like a kitty.
Mystery of all? Maybe bioluminescence. Nearly 3/4 of deep sea life produces light, yet the reasons vary wildly. Hunting, hiding, mating, or simply we still cannot explain
He looks like the hamster.
Side eye, bro. Holy side eye.
colors that no other animal can see. There are deeper puzzles still.
Dude, like no one knows
That's
about these
crazy.
animals.
That's
These
freaky.
are mysteries
That's beautiful,
without
Loki.
explanation.
Dude, we gotta watch a space video or something, bro. We gotta.
I'm never going down there. I'm just being honest. Never going down there. Giant ghost leviathan. I'm dead. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm down.
You can start swimming.
Iron lung.
Well, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to go subscribe to Mr. Science. But if you enjoyed our reaction and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out another video right over here.